The hormonal changes that happen during puberty affect many aspects of a teenager's body and mind, but one of the changes you might not be aware of is that it shifts their sleep pattern later into the evening. The way in which this works is a little complex, but to explain it in a simple way, teenagers' circadian rhythm, which is the natural 24-hour cycle that governs our internal processes, becomes slightly delayed, so that they only start feeling tired later into the evening. And then they need to sleep later into the morning in order to get sufficient sleep. Now, busy social schedules and cell phones and bright lights at night all contribute to this. But researchers have found that even without these influences, in a quiet, dim, isolated lab setting, the shift happens naturally anyway. Interestingly, this sleep delay is something we see in all cultures around the world, and we also see it in mammals around the time that sexual maturation occurs. Girls also tend to start showing this change in circadian rhythm about a year earlier than boys do. The problem is that because of early school schedules, teenagers often don't get enough sleep. And a large-scale study showed that many teenagers are actually sleep deprived, which we know is not healthy for cognition or your emotional state. And sending them to bed earlier is not the solution because they just won't be tired. What teenagers actually need is to have their day start later so that they're allowed to sleep in. In fact, many high schools are now starting the school day later, and they have found better school attendance and fewer disciplinary issues.